Here's the tutorial going over how to apply the prosthetic we just made. I will list all the materials I've used in the description below. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for more videos. First, I laid down the prosthetic on my face, then outlined with a white eyeliner pencil where it was going to sit so I knew where to apply my latex. Then, using a makeup sponge, I just applied a thin layer of latex around the edges and in the open area where it was going to lay so it would adhere very nicely. I then put it down, covered the edges with more latex, and then let that dry before I started painting anything on. You want to try to get the edges to seal as close to your skin and as evenly and flatly as possible so you can blend it in more easily. Now that my latex was dry, I put a thin layer of castor seal over the top of the prosthetic. This helps the makeup stick a little bit better to it and blend easier. I then covered it with a thin layer of translucent powder to get the shine off from the castor seal. Then I started layering my colors in. I went in with a foundation closest to my own color first to try kind of blend the prosthetic into my skin and to tone down the dark lines that I had put in the creases earlier. Once the foundation was on, I just buffed it out a little bit with a nude powder. Then I started layering in the grays. I didn't want the gray over the entire prosthetic. I basically just wanted it in the center, more raised areas where I figured the worst of the grayscale disease had been. Once the gray was on, I watered down some more foundation and kind of speckled that around the edges of the gray stone area to blend that out a little bit more. Then I decided that since the edges of the prosthetic hadn't really blended in completely how I wanted to, I added some reds and blacks that I watered down also around where the edges were to give it kind of an irritated, skin condition looking effect. Once I had the red irritation around the edges of the prosthetic, I went in again with that watered down foundation to kind of blend out the edges a little bit more and then add just a little bit more blending and detailing to the prosthetic itself. Once I had the look how I thought I liked it best, I tested out the durability, moved my face a little bit, and then took some pictures. This was a fun, simple one to do, and it gives a cool effect. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned for more.